Islam. Assalamu alaikum. Shalom. Shabbat shalom. Peace. OCO. Whatever your greeting is, man. At this point in time, we should already know that everything is ours. Everything is ours. Now, we might have had some Moors that were into the foolishness, but then you got Moors like me that stand on of truth, freedom, justice, one more, and equality. Shouts to my brother, Asir the Duke of Tears. Shouts to Asir the Duke of Tears. Now, I want to say something about Asir real quick. Man, look, y'all need to get with this brother, man. I'm going to go to his YouTube channel, see if I can find it real quick. If the computer want to act right. Usually when I go live, it don't act right. But I gotta let y'all know about this brother here. This brother here, Asir, the Duke of Tears. This brother is so deep. And this brother be telling it how it is. And he ain't just start doing this. Now, coming into this knowledge, I was lucky, or I was destined to understand the bull crap from the real deal. All right. Now, as far as YouTube channeling, yes, I'm new at that. I'm new at this. I'm self-taught. A couple of the videos I did, I edited, put my music behind it. IA Music Group. That's Indigenous Apparel Music Group. Y'all know I got a clothing line called Indigenous Apparel. All right. Let me see if I can pull it up real quick. I'm going to keep it still on here real quick. But I want to show y'all something real quick. Just give me a sec. Just give me a sec. I'm going to get back to the Duke. Now, this is my channel. Okay? This is my channel. Let me get in a little closer for you. All right. At the top of this picture, right here, this one, at the top it says Delaware. right here, the more, right? And what do you see? You see that feathered crown. You see that peace pipe. Who knows what he got in it? That's his business. Huh. There might be some good grass in there. Or it might just be regular tobacco that only was cultivated in Americas. Now, let me go see if they let me. Yes, sir. All right, let me go through some videos real quick, through my videos, so I can show y'all some things. Wait a minute. You know, when I go live, it be all kind of wild stuff going on. But these are my videos, man. You know, I got a bunch of them. I'm looking for if you haven't gone through some of my videos, you know, look at this, Lemuria. I was talking about Lemuria a year ago. There's Lemuria. Is it real? Hmm. So I was researching Lemuria 2, 3 years ago. People just bringing it up. People just talking about it. But let me see if I can find something. Okay, here's one. All right, now see if they play it for me. Oh, what? No. There you go. Let's see. See? Every time I go live, there's some kind of technical difficulty or something. Right? And the street just stopped. And you can see right here that my Wi-Fi is good. I'm on. Right? So why am I buffering? We know why. Buffering. Because I'm talking to talk. They don't want to talk. What's the order of the day? Nationality. Black don't mean nothing. Look at that. It's still buffering. It's still buffering. But I'm going to move forward. I'm going to keep going. So if you want to check out some of my personal. a quick one. That was a quick one. All you gotta do is go to Indigenous Apparel, LLC, IA. Boom. Watch the commercial. Right? Okay. And here are the shoes. Indigenous Apparel shoes. I did this hardcore. Like I wanted to try something different. So that's my music in the background. IA Music Group. I ain't gotta worry about getting no strikes or copyrights. First of all, this is educational purposes. This is educational purposes only. Fair use. Alright. See my name right there with the shoes. Coupon on there a little bit longer. Okay. These are my shoes. Support, man. We'd be quick to buy. We'd be quick to spend $5,000 on some Gucci when it don't even mean nothing, does. It's satanic shit. It's satanic shit. I did all the homework and all the logos for your Gucci's and your Louis and your. I did the homework on all the logos, man. They all satanic. They all against you. A touch time. More. Yeah. That's against you. Now, you will take your money and you will support the people that got you in perpetual slavery. And guess what? The real people, they look just like me and you. We know who the hijack is. It's a family beef. It's other Moors that's getting perks to keep you dumbed down. I got some articles. I might hurt somebody's feelings, man, but I'm about to tell the truth. So, I got articles that said Garvey was a rat. It said Garvey was bringing CIA federales, inviting them to their secret meetings to send everybody to Africa. Everybody, well, you better pay attention. And these are real newspaper clippings. I think I put them on my Facebook channel and I put them on my Instagram. So y'all know my Facebook. It's Paris McGee Bay Jr., right? And my Instagram is INDIGENOUS 50 underscore APPAREL apparel. IA. The other way around, not AI. Because AI is the real hijack. That's the real hijack. The guy that supposedly started artificial intelligence about 2 months ago, he ran to the hills. He got the hell out of Dodge. He said because some shit get ready to pop off behind artificial intelligence and he don't want to be nowhere around. He probably got him about 100 acres somewhere and he probably drinking lemonade somewhere chilling. Not even connected to AI. So, who is AI after? The autochtons of that's what they really after. Because if you don't know by now, everybody want to be you here in America. Moors, autochtons, aboriginals, indigenous, everywhere, all over the world, but mainly America, right? So let me run the commercial a little bit. This was my first commercial. This is the first shoe commercial that I did myself. That I edited and everything myself. I did it all myself. I did this whole web page myself. And I was self-taught. I'm self-taught. When COVID started, okay, I sat back and I thought for a minute. I said, okay, I know what's going on. Now, am I going to be a part of the people that fall off? Or am I going to be a part of the people that excel? Because we know it's all garbage. I got a video I did. You pull it up. It's about. It's called Reiner Fumick and this eight. I forgot what I titled it, but I can go to it if you really need me to. But just go to my channel and scroll down. As soon as you see Reiner Fumick, then you'll know. Then just watch that video because that video was put out by the UK column with whistleblowers all over the place talking about the scamdemic, Momid 91, and what the cupcake was going to do to you when the thing you go. I can't, certain words you can't say on YouTube, but the shit that got Jamie Foxx sick. So you've been doing homework on Jamie Foxx. And the reason why Ice Cube is getting all the shit he getting all the shit because he didn't take the cupcake, what we call it. Shouts to Kev, Real Nagas. You know what I mean? So we talk in code. You know what I mean? Certain things you can't say. Where they will shut your butt down so fast to make your head spin. I got a strike one day just for doing a video about a certain individual. And like, they gave me a strike. They said, you can't talk about him. Damn, for real? You can't talk about certain people? Crazy. I thought we had something called a constitution. Yeah, but that's how YouTube do is they shit. It's ran by CIA. It's they shit. They gonna do what they want to do. So I just don't like when they give you strikes and they don't really tell you why. They'll tell you you violated Article 1, but they won't tell you they indirectly tell you. I don't like that, because when they indirectly tell you, you don't really know what it is that you did wrong. So you might do it again. They hope you do it again, so they can have some little bull crap reason for why they shutting you down. Because they'll shut you down, man. I can't wait till my websites are done. I can't wait till because I'm worried about this. You remember MySpace, right? Where MySpace at now? Where MySpace at now? Exactly. So, man, hey, I would say, get you an external hard drive and just dump everything on that, right? And put it in a safe to have for the great 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 grandchildren. They can grab that and they can be like, man, boy, my pop was on it 300 years ago. Because I know we ahead of our time, man. Most of us. Most of us were appointed by the ancestors and the law. That's why we do what we do. That's why I love doing what I do. I don't make money off of this stuff. I don't make money, man, off of my page and stuff like that. Now, I already know that once my websites are done, they're they're, they're in reconstruction, and I think I'm gonna. I don't know. I might redo them. I don't know. I think I might redo them for another person. But they coming. It's coming. Just a law works on his time, man. A law always works on his time. Don't get mad if things don't seem like they not happening right away. Okay? Check out my logo, okay, right there in the corner. See that? Right here. Right here. IA, Indigenous Apparel. You know why? Like I said, because I'm the opposite of their uh their uh their group, if you want to call it that, right? In this group we call the hijack. These are the people that want to see you out of here. So I'm gonna come back real quick. I'm gonna come. So this was it for you. Y'all heard me talking about it on Facebook. This is what I was talking about. Doom diversus. Doom diversus. I'm gonna get back to this in a sec. Right? But yeah, so here's my shoe. It's called Indigenous Apparel IA Custom Shoe Concept by Red Eagle. Me. Right? Me. So I dropped the Red Eagle and I went full blast my name. I don't care. You know what I mean? I don't care. If you don't stand for something, you'll fall for anything. And I'm standing 10 toes down. So let's watch the commercial real quick that I made. The first one I ever made, for my shoe. And I was trying something different that most people don't do. So check it out. I stopped it because I wanted people to read. I wanted people to read, right? So it's a free shipping, 100%. You're going to be satisfied. Free returns. Get to know Indigenous Apparel. Educational wear, unveiling America's hidden history of the indigenous Aboriginal copper-colored Indians, Moors. Right? I'm gonna show you what I'm talking about in 1 minute. I mean, these Moors, these Indians are the Moors, man. I mean, you just seen my picture. The picture looked like what you used to seeing as an Indian, but at the top of the page it says DE space MOOR. Moor. We keep having these fights. Are you a Moor? Man, look. If you ain't got it by now, Doug, that shit's starting to get old and we ready to move forward. Now it's time to start talking about how we're going to at least try to make the attempt to stop us from doing all of the stupid shit that we doing, yo. Killing each other, hating each other, soon as you open up your eyes, first thing you want to do is go hurt somebody that look like you. Stupid. When there's already a war out against you now. Right now. We are in a spiritual frequency silent war. Right? And then you got the neo-Nazis. They at war with us, Doug. I got a video. I did the video about the couple in February 2023 came down here to blow up the electric grid because they wanted to what? Start a race war. The husband admitted to the police during his interview. He admitted it. He said, yeah, y'all ain't know. Y'all ain't know. Rest in peace, Rasheem Carter. That brother got ran down by some nut ass Caucasian hillbillies. I mean, they got to that brother, man. They beat him up, chopped his head off. By the time they found Shorty, man, all they found was bones. They mailed his mother. I got the video. Look, watch my video. I got a video about it. When his mother got his remains, they mailed his remains in a box, in 2 boxes. One box had his skull in it. Yeah. The second box had his torso, his arms, and his legs in it. All severed. Young brother in his 20s, man. He ain't do nothing wrong to nobody, man. All he was trying to do was get home from work. And all these white boys wanted to do was kill him and cut his head off. Y'all don't understand, bro. These drill rappers, Doug, yo, y'all always want to go out here and kill each other. But y'all don't want to go, y'all ain't got the balls enough. The real people that put us in the end. You won't have. You scared. You scared. Because until we do that, until we start whipping ass and taking names, I'm not trying to cause no riots, nothing like that. But I'm gonna tell you, until we start, excuse me, until we start kicking ass and taking names, they not gonna respect us, dog. You see what they did to the Capitol building? We need to be carrying like that, even though we know there's going to be casualties of war. Your great 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 grandson, is he worth it? Is he worth it? Are you willing to put your life on the line to make sure that your great great grandson is good? I know I am. That's our problem. Everybody's scared. Everybody talk that shit. But all you gonna do is hurt another person that looks like you. Right now we're being invaded in North America by the same people that invaded us in South America. These Guala Gualas. Now they in America. Now they in North America, taking everything. You know, I own a lawn and landscaping company, right? When I go out in the morning and work, all I see working in crews, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 Gualas, don't speak no English. How in the hell are you working? And I know a bunch of brothers that don't have no jobs. And they live here, was born here, you know what I mean? They from here, their ancestors been here. And yeah, but they keep identifying themselves with black, Negro, and colored. That's why they having these problems. What's the order of the day? Nationality. Nationality. Shout to Canyonland Moors and Grand Sheik Cujo. Man, I don't click up really with nobody, man. I don't really. I've seen too much wild stuff, man, on YouTube. So it got me not wanting to click nobody. I click by myself. You know what I'm saying? I got two brothers that I stay. I make sure I stay connected with them, and I also check on them, make sure they good. If they need me, I'm coming to them. And that's this brother here, said Duke of Tears, and my cousin, Dr. Aline L. Bay. All right, so let's continue. Hello? No, thank God, because I can hear you better on this. Now stop. Yeah. Okay. Right. See what's going on? This is handcrafted. Made in Italy. Handcrafted. All custom shoes. Wait a minute, let me pause for a minute. All custom shoes are handmade by master Italian craftsmen from pristine Italian leather. This ain't no Walmart shoe, Doug. There are 3 shoe hubs in the world. Big shoe hubs. I'm talking about like where Gucci and Louis get their shoes made at. This is one of the places. I used to know the city and the states of all 3 of them. But I've been doing so much work, man. So much reading, living so much life. I got a 1-year-old son that, man, he's so beautiful, man. His name is Amaru. Yeah, his name is Amaru. Do the etymology, find out what that means. Who was Tupac Amaru? Come on, man, stop playing with me, dog. Don't play with me. So look, each designer pair is a one of a kind, combining handcrafted tradition, quality, and modern style for a product that's perfectly Italian, 100% certified, made in Italy. This is a real shoe, bro. I made it butter soft leather, suede, then under that butter soft leather, then suede again, and then the sole. If you look at the shoe, the whole shoe is black because it's mean, right, right, right. And then the tongue is copper for our copper skin here in America. Go to the 1828 Webster's Dictionary and word American. It'll tell you the copper colored races found here by the Europeans. We got this copper. Anywhere from grandma's old penny, dark penny, all the way up to uh, a 2023 penny that's a little bit more goldener, a little bit more shinier, right? This ain't no play shoe, duh. I don't understand, man. Why this is not a game. I wouldn't even put no bull crap out. I don't wear bull crap. I ain't gonna put no bull crap out. Period. This ain't no Walmart shoe. This ain't no Target shoe. Now y'all are running Gucci and y'all will spend $1,500 on something that don't make. Man, look, you do the background on these uh uh designers that we just gotta have so bad. Do the homework on them. You'll find out all about them, man. All about it. That's the shoe box. This is the box right here. It's the box. See, indigenous apparel. It's not a game. Man, more on the quality of the Italian craft. Somebody say, I love them, right? Now I'm going to show you a couple variations of the shoe. Check this out. That's inside. That's inside of the tongue. That's inside. Okay? My copywritten right? Signature indigenous apparel with an eagle. We know where eagles are indigenous to. Let's go, let's go, let's go. I got two pair of them. Go. That's the indigenous apparel IA custom shoe. All right, now let me go back to my brother again. I gotta big up Asia, man. I got to. Got to, dog. I got to. Sid been doing this for a long time. He been teaching us for a long time, man. I wish. I wish. I mean, I Sid don't do it though. But I would love to see him like debate. Man, he would crush so many of these people out here. Okay. 1 minute you are more, next minute you an aboriginal. Same thing, dog. Stop tripping. I wanted to say some names, but I ain't even gonna do it. Buddies know who they are. 1 minute you subscribing to the Moors. Next minute you something else. You're Indian. You know, nationality, mate. Nationality. Indian don't mean nothing, dog. If you ain't know. And not just that, all of our architecture is off the chain. Everything that we have made, there's the missus, the wife, the Doba. Salute to you, sis. Respect, goddess. Respect. That's my brother's wife. Respect for her to her. And respect to more. Alright? So yeah. You wanna learn something, really, really learn something? Check out this brother here. Look. He be putting the title of his he be like he be titling he title his videos in Latin. Look at this. Look at this. Exterium Spatium Intorium Congo Part 3. I mean, look at this. This is how long he been doing this. I mean, he done figured a bunch of stuff out. He done figured a bunch of stuff out. So yeah, man, I gotta big up Asia, man. I gotta big up Asia, dog. I gotta big up Asia. So I'm gonna go to something real quick. Trip y'all out. So look, I've been reading this. Okay, it says treaties between the United States and the Indian tribes. Right. I think I got to Article 3. And I started seeing something that made me go, what? What? Now, I could blow this up a couple days ago, but for some reason I can't blow it up today. All I do is flip pages. So I don't really know just yet. But look, just read with me real quick. Right? And it says, I'm just gonna go to a certain point. You wanna check it out. Look, treaty with the Delawares. Treaty, wait a minute, my bad. Treaty with the Delawares. Who were the Delawares? Who were the Delawares? Then I got down here and I got to reading this. Article 3. I'm gonna read a little bit of it. Alright, so it says, and whereas the United States are engaged in a just and necessary war in defense and support of life, liberty, and independence against the King of England and his inheritance. And as said king is yet possessed of several ports and forts on the lakes and other places. So let's go back to this. Ooh, ooh. So now you starting to see where these names came from. Okay, you got Morocco right here, and this is the so-called. This ain't no island, Turtle Island, Dane Calloway. This ain't no island. Alright? It's a whole continent, Doug. Alright, now you got England right here. You got Paris right here, Palestine, Scotland, you know what I mean? Trinidad, Moab. Hold up. So y'all can see this. You got Moab right here. Huh. Did y'all know that in the Old Testament talks about Moses going to Mount Nebo? I could pull all that up right now, but a lot of this work, man, if you really want to do it and really learn something, you know, some of this work you're going to have to do on your own. We're not going to tell you everything. So, you know, you got to prove to yourself that you want to know it, you want to learn it. So, find it out, right? So, some things you go do the homework on your own. So you will know that we ain't just talking trash. So Moab, Moses, if that's what you want to call him, right? Well, Mount Nebo is in Utah. Did you know that? Nah, you ain't know that. And not just that, if the Jews hated Moab, if Moab was so bad, why was Moses in Moab talking to the Most High, talking to Allah? Why was he up there? And they're saying they don't know where he was buried or whatever, right? They say Moab. So my point is this. What are you doing in Moab if Moab was so bad? Moses was a Moor. Or Akhenaten. I got a video about that too. Alright. You got up here, Sweden, Atlantis. See, we know that Atlantis was in the water, the bottom part. Well, the part that's underwater right now was right here in the Atlantic Ocean, right? All of this was Atlantis. All of this was Atlantis, man. You got Athens right here. This is the exotic map of the United States, featuring towns that actually exist. Mexico was way up here. So yeah, check this out when you get a chance. Pull it up. Mecca, okay? What else you got? Jordan up here. I ain't talking about the tennis shoe Jordan because I don't wear that shit anyway. After I found out that Jordan was using the money that we buy his tennis shoes with, he takes the money and invests it into the prison, the private prison system in Chicago. So we running around shooting each other, killing each other to buy Jordans. And then he takes the money and invests it into the prisons that you are going to be in. Yeah. And in Chicago, guess what else they doing? Shouts to PNF, man. Yeah, so they also destroying mounds down there too. They're trying to erase us from the history books, Doug. You keep on with this black, Negro, colored shit, yeah, you're gonna get wiped. Because they know that that don't mean nothing. As a matter of fact, once upon a time, they used to call us white. It was all about your frequency. It wasn't about the color of your skin. You was spiritual, high priest, do-writer, you was white. If you was a nothing ass shit, then you was black. So it's so much, man. They play so many games with us. Social engineering is a real thing. It's a real thing. So let me go back to this. I was reading. All right. Okay, so I'm gonna start about right about here. Okay. It says, and the most practical way for the troops of the United States to to what is that? Some of the some of the posts and forts is by passing through the country of the Delaware Nation. Of the Delaware Nation. I told you nationality of the Delaware Nation. The treaty with the Delawares. The treaty with the Delawares. Alright? So I say the treaty with the Delawares. They were, hold up, wait a minute, what? Wait a minute, where did I find that at? Hold up. I've been doing a lot of reading. Hold up, what is it? Exactly. Well, here's my son's name, Amaru Washita Doug DeMounia, Mountain Builders. All right. My son, look, nationality. I attest that my nationality is Amaru Washita Doug DeMounia. All right. I am a tribal Moor, and my tribe is Amaru Washita Doug DeMounia. Right. According to the Black's Law Dictionary, 4th edition deluxe. The word Moor is specifically designed in the definition of land. All right, trying to find, wait a minute. They specifically told you, one sec. I felt like being left now. He be had it, but then as soon as he get to it, he lost it. You know what I mean? He gotta find it all over again. All this. Wait a minute, one second. I'm gonna find it. 'Cause I was just reading it. Mm, mm. Saw something trick me out. Islam comes from the Orient East. Here we go. Judah is Utah. Judah is Utah. Come on, man. Man. Let's see. All right. Wait a minute. One sec. Just Delaware Nation. They were Moors. They were Moors. They just don't want to say it. It is again the Delaware Nation. Man, I was just reading it. You know what? We're going to read this real quick. So it says Islam comes from the Orient East, right? Let's see, we are correct. Okay. Well, because Islam comes from the Orient, the East, which is really the West. I see 10,000 because we know the maps are upside down, left or right, right or left. The maps are upside down. The maps that they show us are upside down. All right. So north is south, south is really north, east is west, and west is east. So Well, because Islam comes from the Orient, the East, which is really the West. I see 10,000, but hurt like the YouTube video. Well, because the hurts and it does not care who it offends. When we include all the Moorish Tartarian, oh, do I gotta go into that? Do I gotta go into the Grand Tartary was in North America? Do I gotta go into that? America is the old world. Let's start first by proving that the Americas is the Orient, the East, and Asia Major. Okay. Now we're in where is Russia? Ooh, things they saying is in Russia. No, it's not in Russia. Grand Tartary was in North America, man. In our goodness, our architecture was like. Let me see if I can find some images. See little pink faces. The true history of the Tartars. Okay, here we go again. Moors in America. Moorish Americans. Here we go. 1750 Moors riding gators. All right, you got more Tartary images over here, right? All right, you got more Tartary, and here's the exotic map again. But anything with domes on it, usually us. Here we go again. Moors in America. All right, just like what you see in America now. You know what I mean? You got your red bones. I mean, you got your kind of copper colored. Then you got your little darker, that melanin, right? Okay, here we go. Here we go. Here we go. You know I was going. So it says the lost civilizations of North America. So this is Tartary. But what they did is they destroyed everything. They say it was a mud flood. I'm saying possibility. Because they used to carry these, the soldiers used to carry these frequency machines. See, underneath all of this, this is what you see now. But underneath of everything is all of our ancient stuff. Right? Here's Montezuma. Tartary. Right? Here's Montezuma. Right? Because I've also found that all these dams, these dams in America uh, were once inhabited by people, by melanated people. So you know dams are man-made. So all they did really was they covered the dam. They covered, man, I seen this one situation where um the camera, whoever took these pictures underwater, under the dam, under the water, under the dam. At the top of the dam, it's probably some kind of resort or like some type of paddle boating or water rafting, something they're making money off of. Something they making money off of. They covered up all of our shit with water. Dams are man-made, right? And then they gave it a new name, and then they made it like some type of getaway resort type money maker for themselves, right? It's a bunch of them. Damn near all the dams in the United States covered up all of our real ancient information here in America. One picture I saw, they were graves. You could see the shape of the grave, the graves right beside each other, underwater, underwater in the bottom of these dams. I done seen houses in the bottom of these dams. I done seen houses in the bottom of these dams in the United States. Something like this picture here. Something like this picture here. Dam, water. What's up with all this? And what's all this? What's all this ancient? What's all this ancient stuff? What's all this they covered up? See, and then they had a reset. Then they had a reset, blew everything up, literally bombed and blew everything up, and got rid of our true ancient existence here in North America. In 1919, they had the Spanish flu. Almost 75% of the population was knocked off behind this flu, right? And they blew up everything, and they rewrote history. You've been doing this. Tartary is a big situation. Look at this. What's this? America's 1600s. Castles, Tartarian buildings. Look at this. Hmm. Okay. Let's see okay. Now what you see? Ooh, what you see? Melanated people. What you see? Ooh, ooh, look. Stanley here. Man, we do everything, man. Ain't nobody better than us, man. We the best at everything in the world. Ah, here's a good map too. Moroccan Empire. Yeah, man. But this picture right here tripping me out, though. Wait a minute. Got me. Okay, here we go. Some more Tartary. Our stuff. Look at this. Look at this. Look at this. Yeah. The lost civilization of North America. Where are the Tartarian cities? It's right here, duh. Where are they? Where are they? Funny. Where are they? Let's look at this. What's this? Let's look at this. Let's look at this real quick. See what we see. Let's take a gander real quick.
to be free and flexible and creative was really essential to what I wanted to make, and I didn't find a platform that did that other than Wix. Hi, I'm Mauve. I run Double Press, a print and design studio.
Hello and welcome. My name is Campbell from Autodidactic Channel. Hope you're having an amazing day. And as always,
this is for educational purposes only. Okay, fair use. I don't want no shit. Fair use, man. Fair use. Educational purposes only. This is America in the 1600s. Castles, Tartarian buildings, and star forts. I know y'all know what star forts are. So I can trace my people back to the 1600s in America. Straight up. Straight up. I don't care how you feel about it, whether you like it or not, I don't care. Let's run this.
guys, autodidactic means to be self-educated. And you want to be self-educated, guys, because otherwise you won't know what's going on. The story they tell us about our past is provably just made up. It's nothing at all like the story that actually went on. So today we're going to have a bit of a look at some pictures from South America, and these are all sort of circa 1600. So let's jump into it. Okay, so this is a picture of, where do you think this is, guys? This is actually Peru.
Peru.
In the 1600s.
Yeah, and in Peru, they found some statues in Peru. And some of the statues, they had feathers on. Yeah, they had feathers on some of the little gold ornaments that they made. They had feathers on in Peru. Yeah.
Doesn't have the date on there. I'll show you the date later though, but there's some very nice artwork here. Got like a ram's head, not sure. All these interesting chains and bits and pieces. Over here we have what look like, I'm not sure, they don't look like Indians do, the natives, but they're all holding, they look to be statues, but what's this? They're like a murdoch. And they're naked, but this guy's got one bit of cloth on. And these guys, see, this must be just sort of, I think these are supposed to be the inhabitants, you know, and this is, obviously these guys are playing ball, some ball game, and these guys are they're standing on their heads and playing with logs, throwing them up in the air. Sorry if the resolution is not the best. As you can see, it's just a lot of data, and I've got a few pictures up at the moment. But of course, this, what is this?
Cities, look at this. It was cities here, man.
City.
He be trying to downplay the
Peru
shit.
In 1600, these guys.
He be trying to downplay the shit out of North America, dog. Like, nobody was here before Columbus got here. Who's here? Do I gotta show you who was here? I'm gonna show you who was here. Real quick. Let me put this up real quick. Honest. To Noble Drew Ali. Honest to you for bringing the prophetic information to us so that we would know who we were. Thank you. Yeah, look at that picture. That's a nice one. That's a nice one. Let's see if we can find it. All right, here's another one. All right. Here's another one. Here's another one. The problem was Ali said, nah, man. Nah, man. We where we supposed to be. We where we're from. We're already on our land. Yeah. We're already on our land. We're already on our land. Stop trying to be from somewhere that you ain't never been. You don't even know nobody in Africa. Go find some of your uncles and your aunts and bring them on back. Or see if they show you some love when you get over there. Yeah, right. Mm-mm-mm. Wow. Wild, man. I want to read some more of this too. So it says, see, okay, let's rock out right here. So it says America was never, so it says America was never a white Christian nation at first. America is your home. So please stop calling yourself an African American when you are an indigenous American. Okay? We are the only people in the world that think we from somewhere else. Why? Why you think that? Because somebody told you that shit? Did you do the homework yourself to find out? Well, you better do the homework, man, find out. Because the last thing they want you to do is to claim your nationality. So when you claim your nationality, a whole bunch of other doors start opening up. But as long as you keep being black, Negroed, and colored, and all this foolishness, then you're going to get treated like that. I read this one already. Y'all know my son's name is Amar Root. Hold up. Amen. Hold up. According to the Webster's, according to the Webster's 1936 Universal Dictionary, the word American is defined as an aboriginal or one of the various copper-colored races found on the American continent by the Europeans. Hear that again? One of the various copper-colored races, natives, right? Right? Natives found on the American continent by the Europeans. So, bro, sis, come on back home, yo. Come on back home, yo. You from where you standing, Doug? The original application of the name was Amaru, the West. See, my son's name is deeper than I think. I'm off of Tupac Amaru, right? But man, I'm starting to see this word Amaru is serious, man. And my son, he act just like it. He's a year old. He's a year old. And I mean, I did a video of him pushing a whole cart of Food went to the market, and man, he was pushing the cart by himself with water in it and all kind of stuff. You heard me? He's smart. He beautiful. You hear me? He funny. He got a sense of humor. He big. He rough. He tough. Right? And you know Dad gonna get him right. I'm gonna have him so right. 4 years old. He going in the gym. He going in the Mac Lewis gym in Baltimore. 4 years old. First thing he gonna need is how to protect himself the correct way. The correct way. Not be a bully, but protect yourself. If somebody want to try you, you ask them. I mean, bro, I've been boxing since I was 4. So I mean, do you really want to do this? Are we really ready to do this? Okay, then we're gonna do it. So I'm getting them ready, man, because I ain't come up with this name for nothing, man. Okay, I ain't come up with this name for nothing, man. Okay, the book Africans and Native Americans by Dr. I'm just gonna do this. Hold up, let me see. By Dr. Jack Forbes states the slave trade started in America. And I gotta read that again. Cause some of y'all ain't getting this. Alright. It says, now, this information that I'm reading from is from us. I try my best not to get information from the hijack. We have gathered enough information where we shouldn't have to go outside of our nation to find information. We should not have to go outside of our nation to find the high pertinent information. Because really, I'm just regurgitating what brothers and already wrote already. You hear me? This is for the people that was in the back of the classroom 10, 15 years ago. This is for the 13, 14, 15-year-old that don't know. Some of us already know this stuff, been knowing this stuff 20, 25, 30 years. So take it easy, OGs that already know this. So it says, the slave trade started in America, and the slaves were taken mostly to Spain. Amen. You playing with me. Hold up. Were taken to Spain and Europe. When the Spanish came to America and they found the Indios, right? The Indios or India Superior, Indians, the melanated people who are with God, a law. You're so wait a minute. You're saying something about Princess. Hold up. Okay. Empress Verdiasi, Tiasi, Tierra, Washita, Washington, Turner, Tunica, right? Gaston Ill Bay. We know the Ill and the Bay. Man, do your homework on the Ill and the Bay, man, if you want to know what the Ill and the Bay is, man. Right? The current heiress by and through blood and supreme sovereign of the Bourbon estate, also known as the Imperial International State of the Berber Habsburg Empire. Later was a whole called the Empire of Amaru Washita Dugdamania. Alright, she wrote a book called The Return of the Ancient Ones. That 85%, that 85%, that 80, wait a minute, that 85% of the blacks in America, well, the 85% of the melanated people in America were already here before the slave trade. They were already here. Only 15% of blacks come from Africa. We all, I don't know about this one, but there is a suppressed history of the Moors, blacks, being a global people. I told you it was all over the world. Pangea, when Pangea, when it was one landmass, proves that all the continents were connected. Right. So migration to Africa, to the places, was simple and easy. I'm gonna say Abyssinia, Pangea, yeah, Atlantis, yeah. That's what I'm gonna say. And it says, wait a minute, I want y'all to see it. Some of the images shared in this blog post are images of the original Statue of Liberty. Y'all know it was a melanated woman, right? The first Statue of Liberty was a melanated woman. Stop playing with us. Yes, family and friends, the original symbol of America was a Moorish black Muslim woman named Columbia. Is this thing? Yeah, it was Columbia. I'm not going to use the pointer. Because I'm trying to keep up so y'all to see and turn the phone at the same time. All right. Okay. All right. I'm trying to think if I want to hit this link. I know I seen the picture of him. I'm gonna let y'all see. Hold up. This might be the picture. Did you know that the Statue of Liberty was originally a Muslim woman or a Muslim woman? Did you know? Are they gonna give us the picture, or are they gonna play games? Because I already know I've seen the picture 100 times, man. All y'all gotta do is look for this stuff and y'all will see it yourself. Okay, so they must know I'm at work. Give it a second. Man, if we would just wake up, man. Stop trusting all these pills and all these shots they want to give us. Don't trust none of that shit, man. The eugenics program let you know about that. Planned Parenthood. I wouldn't trust nothing that the government told me to do. This is fair use, educational purposes only.
But it was initially envisioned as a robed peasant woman holding a torch. The sculpture once named Named Egypt Brings Light to Asia was supposed to sit at the approach of the Suez Canal in Egypt, according to the National Park Service. But the French sculptor was unable to sell the idea to Egyptian leaders. So he sailed to America, where the Muslim woman transformed into what we know today as the Statue of Liberty, a monument that serves as a symbol of freedom and immigration. Be sure to watch Inside Edition.
She said it, but she ain't showed the picture. Ain't bluffing hijack, man. Go ahead, man. We ain't dodge that hijack. She said it, but she didn't show the picture. Make me want. Ooh, y'all look it up, man. Look at the picture of the first Statue of Liberty. The first Statue of Liberty was a melanated woman. Right about now, if you look on the news, everybody going crazy, yo. Everybody going crazy, yo. If y'all don't focus, y'all gonna get caught up in this bullshit that's going. This reset that they're doing right now. Okay, so it says, this is why. Wait a minute, hold up. Read this. This is why elite Europeans call themselves Shriners, aka Muslim sons, and wear the Moorish fez, right? And wear the Moorish fez in secret. All of the so-called founder fathers of the country had a holy Quran, and it was Morocco, Indiana, that first recognized the United States as a nation. Let's go boom. Let's go further. Right? All right. So it says also in the post is an image of a Berber or a Moorish woman wearing an ancient headdress that is identical to the headdress worn by the Greek goddess Columbia. I don't subscribe to shit Greek. Alright? Because Greek ain't no ancient nothing. According to, y'all was trying to, according to the Greek Socrates, and man, whatever, yo. This shit dated way before any of them Greeks, man. District of Columbia and Columbia Motion Pictures as the Statue of Liberty. According to Wikipedia, right, Columbia is personification of America and personification of America and is a symbol of liberty and freedom. Yeah, yeah. Don't you want to be free? Well, tie yourself, get your nationality straight, and you will be. You will be. Alright. So where we gonna go? Okay. Alright, Columbia, right? Is the female national personification of the United States. It was also a historical name applied to the Americas and the New World. The association has given rise to the names of many American places, objects, institutions, and companies, such as Columbia University, the District of Columbia, blah, 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 blah. All right. Okay. Columbia, Melanate, Black, Indian. or more. Yes, Colombia. Oh, okay. Let's read this. So it says Colombia was a melanated black Indian or more melanated black Indian or more. All right. Watch the video I did last night. It's a book out called The Delaware Indians, the Moors and the Nanticoke. It is right here, right? It says, let me get this in close, so you can see it. It's the book I'm reading right now. Hope y'all can see that. It says the Lenape Nanticoke Moors Delaware Treaty of 1778. You see that? All you idiot Indians that saying y'all not Moors, you a fool. That's what you are. You a fool and you probably a hijack. So, all right, now let me go ahead. So, okay, she was whitewashed to reflect a white European woman. So, what does whitewashed mean? Y'all that's sitting in the back of the classroom, I know most of you OGs already know this. All right, whitewashed. So what does that mean? That means that most of the pictures, like King James, King Charles, they were all melanated. Beethoven, Mozart, they were all melanated. Okay? So what they did was they repainted all of the pictures and they repainted everybody white. For example, real quick. Let me finish this. All right, whitewash to reflect a white European woman. I have a whitewashed image of Colombia wearing a Moorish fez and the American flag. You see, the authorities love to give us hints about our real history through art and film. Bro, they always telling us, Doug. It's just that some of us are so socially engineered and our frequency is so low, we don't even know how to take on new information. If it's something that you're not used to hearing, it's stupid. It's stupid. If it's something that you're not used to hearing, it's stupid to stupid people, to idiot people. If you don't understand that your nationality is the most important thing for you to take care of right now, your nationality is more important than fucking tennis shoes. Your nationality is more important than that Mercedes Benz you trying to buy. Your nationality is more important than drill rap. Your nationality is more important than just about anything. Anything. And to you dirty Moors, right? Don't play with me, Doug. Don't play with me, Doug. I'm also a 7. Okay? Cancer season, alright? Alright? So if you know numerology and astrology and you know numbers, you know that the 7 is what? An angel. I was born in the 7th month in 1970. Yeah, 1970. 5 decades. Don't play with me, because guess what? I can do 50 push-ups right now. And I stay fit, because I'm a real more. So don't come to me with no bullshit. And my youngins know too. They ready to. They work out, run, play sports, all that. Sit the phone down for an hour like I tell them to. Set the game down for an hour and read a book. They know all this stuff. All right. My stepson, he went to school about what I teach him, and this Caucasian teacher, not European. Stop saying European, yo. I hear A1 saying that shit all the damn time, yo. Yeah, the Europeans, referring to Caucasians. No, because the real Europeans are melanated, Doug. You too smart for that, A1. You know better than that. You gotta stop using the word European referring to Caucasians, because the real Europeans were melanated, man. You don't know that by now? Come on, man. You've been doing this shit too long, man, to know that. Alright, so additionally, the Barbary Treaties of 1786 to 1836 between the United States and the Barbary State. Y'all see that? Alright, the corporation, the United States Corporation, right? It's a company, Doug. It's a company. Barbary States, the Treaty of Peace and Friendship of 1786-1836 between Morocco and the United States. And Morocco, the United States. Well, I don't say the United States, but the Moroccan Empire is here where you standing at right now in America, in India Superior, in Atlantis, in Cathay, Cibola. There's a couple names, man. And the U.S. and the House Resolution 75. See, these are real acts, bro. You can't, like, these are real articles. Or this ain't no bull crap. These are real treaties. They were broken, but they real treaties. This is real historical information between Morocco and the United States. The House of Resolution 75, read April 17th, 1933, page 5759. Okay? Demonstrates the more presence right here in America. Ooh, let me light this up. Let me light this up so you can see this, all you nuts that don't want to identify as more. You stupid. You're an idiot. You're an idiot. You're an idiot. Yeah, some Moors did some wild shit, but some Indians did some wild shit too. I mean, it was a whole bunch of beefing going over here before the Europeans got here, man. We was beefing with each other before the Europeans even got here. Just like we do today. We still beefing with each other, trying to kill each other, man. Hold up. Take 5. Excuse me. Intermission. Heat up my car. Starting to get tired. Y'all know I do run a lawn landscaping company in the daytime. In the evening, I read and study and spend time with my family, Yeah. This ain't even really the basis of what I was trying to talk about for real. I ain't even get there yet. I was just trying to make a point because in my video I did yesterday, I was trying Oh man, here we go. This country was founded on the science of Islam because the Olmec Moors from Mount Meru, Mother Mary, were the first ones in America. See Olmec and hold up, see Olmecs and see Washita Moors, and they brought the science of Islam. Stop playing with me, man. See these sevens? That's why I'm in this. That's why I'm in this. Ancestors chose me, man, because of the sevens. I got these sevens in my birthday. I got 2 sevens in my birthday. And we all know that 7 is the sign of light. Angels. Yeah, this ain't no game. This ain't no joke. I ain't into this because it sounds cute. I'm into it because I was appointed. And I know I was because I could feel it because I love it. I love the research. I love to find this stuff out. I love it. Now, I'm going to read this and I'm going to try to move a little faster, go a little faster. You know, wait a minute. Oh, wow. Yeah, he's buffing. Okay. So, yeah, it's like they're trying to shut me down. So, let me hurry up. So, it says, in this post is an image of a gold coin valued at $100 US dollars of the original Statue of Liberty, aka Lady Liberty. Yes, Lady Liberty appears in a new light as a blackamoor woman in a $100 US dollar gold coin that officials at the US Mint have announced. But what could be its meaning? Here are some compiled notes and research points. Now, that this really wasn't the basis of what I was just trying to like give you guys an idea of what's going on. But yesterday, when I did my reset video, part 2, I'm getting ready to do a whole bunch of parts to these resets. So I was trying to find the if you can remember the end of the video, I was trying to find the swarthy King George in America, right? And I was getting pissed because I couldn't find it, but I had it. It was almost like they was hiding it from me on purpose. Well, I got on here earlier and I found it. Bing, bing, bing. Not the King George that they had, the Caucasian. Look at the video, the one I did before this one. I don't even want to pull that old. I don't even want to pull that up. I don't think I got it no more. I don't even feel like going to look for it. So, right, Queen Charlotte's son, George, right, the fourth. All right. And they was talking about George the Third. So you can see, you truly understand how far removed the world is from truth. A quick test will now be conducted. Take a moment to observe the coin below and all of its detail. This series of coins was made twice in 1788 and in 1790. You can see the plume, right? Feathers. You can see the tightly curled, non-spiraled hair, right? This is the King George that when you pull up King George, the first thing you gonna get is a whole bunch of white boys, right? We just got out. Where is it at? Hold up. We just talked about. Where was we at? We was talking about the. Hold on. We was talking about how they whitened everything, the pictures. Oh man, where is that? Y'all saw it. Y'all saw it. I don't even trying. I'm trying to hurry up. Trying to hurry up. But y'all saw it. That's what they meant when they said whitewashing. Whitewashing. They whitewashed him. They whitewashed his dad and him, right? And told us the pictures that they showed, they were all white people. And if y'all go back and look at the video I did last night, bro, I couldn't find it. I couldn't find it. Now, guess what I'm gonna do now though? Now I'm gonna save it. I'm gonna save it now. Right? I'm gonna save this now. Print. Hold up. I ain't using this no more. I ain't using this no more. Yeah, man. Okay. Print. Bing. Now we can saving. Put King George. King George. Shit. I say. I just say. I'm just gonna say King George because it was 3 and 4, right? I'm just gonna say King George, right? We're gonna put him on the pictures, right? And we're gonna say, right? Alright. You know what? I wanna do something else. I'm sorry. I apologize. I apologize. I wanna do something else. Print. I'm gonna say King. Say King George, which I already know I got some other pictures in here too, right? There was so much going on last night. So, all right, let's get at this picture real quick. Let's blow this up a little bit. I'm so glad I found this, man. If you look at my video last night, I was pissed because I couldn't find it. When I knew I saw it, it was almost like they was hiding it from me on purpose. All right, so it says the Barbados Copper. This is the King George that they're talking about in this book. In this book, they talk about I'm sorry, in this treaty, when they're talking about King George, this is what they're talking about. Right? The crown. So let's read. So it says, is the man a king, a commoner, or slave? This coin is known as a Barbados copper. Barbados was, for a time, a prison colony governed by England. Hmm. 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 Uh, See, I got a whole different take on slavery because I do know that the first indentured servants were Caucasians. Yeah, the book is called White Cargo. You can go to the Internet Archive and check that out. Yeah, check that out. So when I see, when I see something about melanated people, it just it don't sit well with me because I know we did. Some of us, 15% of us came from Africa, but the rest of us were melanated here, and most of the Slavics, the Slavs, the slaves, the Caucasians were actually the indentured servants, the slaves, right? All right, so the person depicted on the coin is wearing a crown with plumes. It's this. It's this. You only wear that really in America, really. All right, so it says it is in fact the crown of the Prince of Wales, evidenced by the fleur de lis and the Teutonic crosses which adorn the crown. The phrase "I serve" is the motto of the Prince of Wales, who at the time was the future King George IV of the United Kingdom. I'm going to say India Superior of America, of Atlantis. He was the son of King George III. You look at that video I did yesterday, it was King George III that I kept trying to find the melanated picture of the United Kingdom and Queen Charlotte of Mecklenburg. So, is this man a king or a common or a slave? The status quo. Certain explanations are invented in order to, you know what? I'm not even gonna go into all this because y'all can see. Y'all see what's going on. Y'all see what's going on. Y'all see what's going on. Oh, 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 oh. Then we run into this. Then we run into this. Oh, man. The double portraits depict a wedding portrait for a wife and husband. They were both nobles from a princely house in Germany. They were the same 18th century Germanic swarthy complexion as Queen Charlotte, North Carolina. King George III, his wife, and the very same that led Benjamin Franklin to write his observations essay. That's when he wrote how he saw all these swarthy people in America and it blew his mind. He said in America is wholly swarthy, meaning dark. The identities and his histories will be revealed in the large body of work that is to come in this space. Oh, I ain't reading. The Swarthy Kings, the Princess of Parma. Ooh, see, man, ain't games, this boy. The ancestors putting this D. Here you go, right here, right? Somebody says, my opinion that this coin is the depiction of Queen Charlotte in her natural, uncouth hair. It is quite a feminine face, and it also matches her square brow. Right? Somebody wrote this. Frank wrote this. Frank Church. Right? King George is the other face of the Barbados penny. I serve is the English blah blah blah. So now y'all see the picture I was trying to find. Queen Charlotte. Check her out. Come on, man. Come on, man. They already know. We know now. So much stuff knows we man. Look at this. Come on, man. Look at this. But the pictures, if you Google King George, if you Google the last king of America, King George, a Caucasian is going to pop up on the screen. And it's going to filter through, man, probably about 9-10 pages worth. Right? So I dug and dug and dug and dug and dug and dug and dug. Right? Yeah. So it's a lot going on right now, man. So, I really feel like by this time, by now, we should be past this. Because we doing too much. All this killing each other, this shit's stupid, yo. We look stupid. Another thing, business. We always crossing each other. We can't even create another Black Wall Street. We couldn't even create one. We can't even create one. Because all dudes want to do is fight and kill each other. Don't nobody want to come together and get no money legitimately without somebody doing something stupid. Without somebody running off with somebody's money. Without somebody getting jealous of the next man because he making more money than you. Yo, why? Everybody want to be the man. Where if we would all come together under our real Moorish flag and we just put all our dough together and have us everything, banking system, everything, man. We will have everything, man. We will have everything. But see, they caused this division, this social engineering, this I'm a Jew, I'm a Abo, I'm a Moor, I'm a this, I'm a that. All that's going to do is cause conflict, and it's going to stop us from coming together. It's going to stop us from coming together, man. All this beefing. See, they've been after us. Since 1452, I told y'all that. Doom diversus. The Papal Bull Doom diversus. Right? Right? So let me read a little bit of this. Pope Nicholas V issued the Papal Bull Doom diversus on June 18, 1452. It authorized Alfonso V of Portugal to reduce any Saracens, Muslims, and they're supposed to be Muslims, and pagans. Pagan is just somebody that's opposite of what they think, right? Saracens, Muslims, and pagans, and other unbelievers. Here we go, other unbelievers. So a pagan is just somebody that doesn't believe what you believe. That's it. All right. To perpetual slavery. This facilitated the Portuguese slave trade from whatever, Dars the hijack. The same Pope wrote the bull Romanus Pontifex on January the 5th, 1455, to the same Alfonso. Right? All right. So then go down here. It says, we weighing all the singular, the premises with due meditation, and noting that since we had formerly by other letters of ours granted, among other things, free and ample, right, faculty to the aforesaid King Alfonso to invade, search out, capture, vanquish, and subdue all Muslims and pagans whatsoever. All right. And other enemies of the Christ wheresoever placed in the kingdoms, dukedoms, principalities, dominions, possessions, and all movable and immovable goods whatsoever held and possessed by them, and to reduce their persons to perpetual slavery. This is when they came to get us. This was the write up. This was the write up. Doom Diverses, 1452. This is when they came to get us. Guess what? Doom Diverses haven't stopped. Doom Diverses is still going on. Doom Diverses is still going on. Say it again. Doom Diverses is still in effect. So stop fucking killing each other. Stop beefing about dumbass shit. Come together. Help your brother. Let's build these businesses. Let's get this money. Let's get things in order. Stop being the hijack. Because a lot of the hijack is our own people that look just like us. They just promised a bigger house. They just promised some land. They just promised a Mercedes Benz, and they'll do fucking anything for it, man. Some people don't got no morals, no, man. How can you look at yourself in the mirror knowing that your Benz just caused 1,000 melanated kids in your in on your coast, wherever you live at, behind your money that you're giving to the hijack? Ridiculous, man. It's ridiculous. So let me go to the basis now. Now I'm about to go into this other topic. So we know that there's been a lot of shit going on all over, right? Rico been knocking everybody off, right? All these rappers in Atlanta, you know what I mean? They been getting their brains knocked off, man. Everybody been getting their shit split back to the white meat. Rico coming to get them. You feel me? The kid, Thug, man, this whole team ratted on him. Now they saying he trying to rap. I'm like, oh my goodness, boy. Don't nobody stand their ground no more, yo. These new kids, man, everybody want to be cute, and don't nobody want man up to. You want to be a killer, you want to be a gangster, you want to sell fentanyl and kill everybody in your neighborhood. You know what I mean? You want to bring all these guns to your neighborhood, kill everybody, shoot your homeboys, set up your homeboys, kill your parents, set up your parents. All kind of shit been going on lately, man. We knew 2023 was going to be a trip. We knew 2 years ago. We all, because we've been doing this work for a minute. Everybody been doing this work for a minute. We all been doing this work for a minute, right? Look at this. It says to invade, search out, capture, vanquish, and subdue all Saracens, all Muslims, all Moors, all melanated people that's against the Catholic Church. Period. Now, let me go to this now. So, guess what's going on? Guess what's going on? Y'all ain't know about this. In Atlanta, decoded, right? The city unfiltered. So while y'all running around, acting crazy, shooting up each other, right? Guess what they doing? New multi-million-dollar police training facility coming to Atlanta. Last week, the Atlanta Police Foundation revealed the renderings because they built it in the woods. They built it in the woods. They don't want y'all to know what's going on. They didn't want y'all to know what they was doing. They was hiding. They building this I think it's like 8,000 acres. They tore down trees and put this training facility in Atlanta. Who lives in Atlanta? Melanated people. The big rappers and all the drugs and the diamonds and all this shit. That's all in Atlanta, Doug. But look what they done built. Look what they done built. They built a training facility, boy. They coming to get y'all. So, right about now, Doug, I would say get you a trade, learn how to do something. Use a hammer, use get you a lawnmower, get you some screw, man, get you a ladder, buy a pickup truck, and do it like everybody else doing it. We the only ones ain't doing it. The Guala's doing it. They come straight over here, get straight to the bread, Doug. And it ain't selling fentanyl. They had enough of that shit. That's why they came over here. That's why, because of Mexico, South America off the chain right now. The cartel run the motherfucker, run over there. The cartel run the police over there. So yeah. Now they down here trying to take, man, every time I turn around, it's some gualas in the crew. They work more than us. All we do is stand in the corner, look cute, poison our communities, and then my block. Oh, you standing on my block. Bro, you don't own the block. You ain't even smart enough to even buy the block, dummy. At least buy the block and you can talk some shit. Half you niggas, a block. Yo, standing on my block. This ain't your block, Doug. This block belongs to the state. Get off my block. Stupid. Buy the block. Put some businesses up. Put some people to work. Legitimately. Let's create another Black Wall Street. If not, look what they doing. They coming to get that ass. And they been Ricoing the crap out of dudes. Bootsy, I hate to say it, Doug. How'd you get home, Doug? You go to court, charges get dropped, the boys meet you in the feds, meet you in the back door. Boy, you ain't going nowhere. Bring that ass over here. Boy, where you think you going? You go with the feds, no bail. 2 days later, he in the parking lot singing and dancing, talking about I'm home, I'm home, I'm home. Bro, what you done? You done did something. You don't go to the federales with no bail, and then 2 days later you out. You don't think nobody looking at that shit like, come on, bro, it look crazy. It's almost like they setting you up. They want somebody to get at you. Letting you out like that, Doug. They put the balls right on you. Be careful, Boosie, Doug. If I was you, I'd just stay my ass home. I wouldn't even come out. If I was you, dog. Just stay away, dog. Understand? From what I understand, you got this apartment complex you built behind your house, so you really don't have to be out in public and shit, man. Cause uh, just be careful, dog. So last week, the Atlanta Police Foundation revealed the rendering for a the art training facility for the Atlanta Police Department. The facility will be located on the grounds of the old Atlanta farm. They're building a new facility, a training facility for police officers that was an old prison farm. Here we go. More slavery. We already enslaved by the mind. The other part of slavery is the judicial system, man. If you don't know that by now, you're an idiot. They getting rich. Idaho potatoes, their whole workforce is the prison system, dog. They don't got no overhead. They pay them dudes 98 cents a week. real shit. They probably pay them guys, man, they probably pay them guys like $2 a week or something like that. It ain't nothing, sir. It's just enough for you to make commissary every week. That's it. All right. So it says a giant green space located just outside of East Atlanta in southwest DeKalb County. So did you brothers in DeKalb County, did y'all know that they building a training police facility down there to yank y'all asses up? Since y'all want to run around and kill each other because because my chain bigger than yours and my car better than yours and me and my mans be harder than you and ain't nothing but a brag fest. Rap nowadays ain't nothing but a brag fest. I got more of this than you. Me and my man's got more guns than you. We gonna kill you. I got more fentanyl than you. I got more coke than you. Me and my man's we harder than y'all. Yo, socially engineered to hate each other about nothing. About nothing. You need to be focusing on nationality. What's the order of the day? Nationality. Focus on all this goofy ass social engineering bullshit. I don't care how many pet tenants you got. Do you own any land? Do you own any property? Have you created a generational situation, generational wealth for your child if something happened to you today? Will your kids be able to eat if something happened to you today? No, you ain't thinking like that. You too busy worrying about fake hair, fake nails, fake butt, fake titties, fake lips, fake eyes, fake eyelashes, fake hair, fake toenails, everything fake. Everything fake. But you want a real man though. Alright, man. It will be 2 years before the facility is operational. And this was in 2021 when they wrote that. So this joint you see about to open now. And is estimated to cost tens of millions of dollars, dog. You know how many people probably in on this shit? People that clothes that you probably wear. People, actors, movies that you probably watch. You'd be surprised how many people probably are tapped into this. Invested their money. Invested in stocks. So all they're gonna do is drop a whole bunch of drugs into DayCab or Atlanta period, a bunch of drugs. They're gonna sign some big artists, right? Some big artists, right? Some new artists, and then they're gonna give him a million bricks of everything. They're gonna give him a million guns to pass out to all their homeboys, and they just gonna sit there and just wait. Boom, here we go, first one. I mean, coming through. What he did, he did shot 20 people. Okay, he did shot 20 people. All right, well, bring them on in. Let's get them started. Let's get them started. Let's get them started. Here come the training facilities, man. Then they gonna start with the prisons. It's crazy. It'll be 2 years before it's done. The operation will cost millions of dollars. 150-acre state-of-the-art facility will not only be for police, but will also be to train Atlanta's firefighters and paramedics as well. Because they know a bunch of people about to get shot. A bunch of people about to get their ass whipped. Well, a bunch of people about to get pistol whipped. They know a whole bunch of shit about to go down. The second, after they build this thing and get it all operational and get like another prison going, then they just going, hit the then they gonna hit the accelerator on. Okay, well now let's get another prison up. Cause they got 50 million of them up already. Private prisons that people like Oprah and people like Michael Jordan, all these guys, man, they invested in your demise. The boule. I mean, these are the ones, your own people. Your own people. Don't always blame the Caucasian, Doug. The Caucasian just following suit. They got they the minorities. They don't really mean nothing. They got us thinking that we are the minority. No, we are the majority. It's the other way around. How are you gonna come into somebody else's land and be the majority? There's no way. Not just that. Melanin. Anything you mix with melanin is melanin. Anything you mix with melanin. Anything you mix with melanin. Anything is going to turn melanin. So yeah, man. It said it'd be an indoor and outdoor shooting ranges, a fitness center, classrooms, amphitheater, and housing for police recruits. Damn, and they gonna have these niggas living here too. They ain't gotta worry about nothing. Additionally, the center will be a space dedicated to explosive tests. What? Oh, somebody said what? They said what? I said what? And somebody wrote what? A mock city for real world training, as well as a burning building simulator. A 911 emergency center will also be built to provide training to first responders. There will be stables for APD, patrol horses, getting the horses out, and a kennel for its canine units as well. So they about to put the Dougs back on us again. If you read the American Holocaust, you will know that they sick pit bull mastiffs on our women, our children. Some of the Dougs ate our children, Doug. Some of the dogs that they brought here from Europe ate our children. 60 million dead. Get the book. American Holocaust and read it. Read it, man. I'm sorry. I'm working on my decorum. I'm working on my attitude. I'm working on my, because I love my people so much, Doug. And we just doing, ain't nobody doing nothing, y'all. Everybody's scared, y'all. Everybody's scared. The baby, he's supposed to be the man. Well, they got pictures of him, and he didn't turned over, he didn't flipped over. You know what I mean? There's been so much wild. They got white dudes hugging him from the back. You know what I mean? Crazy, man. Maybe it's the fingernail, flip flops and Crocs outside. A grown man should never walk around with no damn flip flops on, dog. Cause you ain't ready for war. You can't war in no flip flops or no Crocs and pajama bottoms. I don't know, man. Niggas too comfortable, man. You niggas way too comfortable. We need some, man. Y'all niggas was comfortable. They did manage to leave room in the budget for green space that would still be open to the public, including running trails, ball fields, and picnic areas. Boy, they great. Stop that shit and ooh boy, oh boy. Man, I better hear about this. So yeah, man. So yeah, man, that's it, man. I'm gonna get out of here, man. Y'all do some research on this. Y'all find out about this facility they putting together. I mean, let me go back to my man's first. Hold up. Boom. Close out the no dry leak. He was the one that put us all deep. So we know. Yeah, yeah. Shukran, Shukran. Yeah. Rest easy, man. Rest easy. Love, truth, peace, freedom, justice, equality. You heard? Those are virtues we live by. Real Moors. That's me, I'm real Moor. Paris the Moor. Yeah. So stand by for Reset Part 3. I'm going in, I ain't playing, but I'm peace, man. Peace.